everybody. Welcome back to the Quiet Revolution. Today I'd like to discuss what I feel like is the most crucial part of trying to glow up, and I would say that would be your perception of yourself. What do you feel when you see yourself in the mirror, or how do you feel when you think about yourself? Whether it's like through appearance or your mentality or whatever it is, this topic came to me today when I was reading a book by Louise Hay, and it's called You Can Heal Your Life. And it was about how we shouldn't say negative things about ourselves, even if it's a joke, because our words have the power of manipulating the way we think and the way other people think of us. So, no, you're not ugly, you're not lazy, you're not unappealing, but you keep saying that about yourself, and here you are right now. Yesterday, I was just scrolling on TikTok and I came across a video of this young girl, emphasis on the young girl. She looked like she was 14, and she was saying, she was talking about how she had to cover all the mirrors in the house because she couldn't stand to look at herself in the mirror. Later in the comments, because I was also scrolling through the comments, she admitted that it started off as a joke with her friends where they would all talk about how they were ugly or unappealing to the public eye. And, like at what cost was these jokes made? Like for just for 5 minutes of laughter? I choose to cover this topic today because I noticed all this week I was also sulking because I was adapting this mindset, and usually because I'm a college student, like the amount of assignments would distract me from myself and my thoughts. But this week I finished my exams early, so I had that free time to constantly criticize myself. Now, don't get me wrong, critiquing yourself isn't necessarily bad, but when you're insulting yourself in the name of criticizing yourself, it's it it's bad. That being said, I don't want you to think that saying your negative thoughts out loud is worse than thinking those thoughts, because they are equally as bad for you. This leads me to another topic as well. I was watching a Tam Core video. I will link that video down below, and the video that also recommended me to read, You Can Heal Your Life. I'll link both those videos down below, but she was talking about how we think we need someone to tell you, we think we need somebody to tell us that we're beautiful or kind, clean or nice, but why can't you tell yourself that? Whatever it is that makes you feel good, why can't you compliment yourself? I understand this is a hard thing to do for those of us who have struggled with this kind of mentality for years, but a step is a step, and even the smallest steps count. So try to get up, look at yourself, and compliment yourself, and see how that makes you feel. I've noticed most of us, when we have issues with the mirrors, because we stand in front of the mirror to insult ourselves. So why can't we turn that around and try to compliment ourselves? Something I also find helps me when I'm feeling low about myself is dressing up, doing my hair, putting on jewelry, pampering myself, because you don't need an accomplishment to treat yourself. I was also discussing this topic with my psychology professor from last semester, and She said, "Why do you feel the need to only reward yourself when you've accomplished something? It's not like you're a dog." And as humans, we have a different perception of the world. So don't normalize the thought of you getting something because you passed a test or you worked out this morning. Gift yourself, because gift is a better word than reward. Gift yourself because you deserve it for all that you've endured so far. And life isn't easy. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Quiet Revolution. And if you've listened to this point, thank you very much for your support. If you are listening to this on Spotify, follow this podcast. Or if you're listening or watching on YouTube, subscribe and like so you don't miss the next episode where we continue this topic, but we will go in depth of the appearance aspect of this topic. If you have anything you'd like to share, make sure you leave them in the comments. And whether you like me to share those, you can also send an anonymous message on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter/X. I will have the usernames in the description as well. That being said, lastly, I noticed that we have two new subscribers on YouTube who have joined this revolution, and I can't wait to hear your transformation soon. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. You're worth it. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.